I think the other video is dropping, bro. Someone really unsubscribed. Either someone unsubscribed or that was probably a bot that YouTube took out. It's one of those. Usually that's usually what happens. That be happening to me. Not a lot, bro. Sometimes. Oh my gosh, hold on, my man. I'm trying to find the Bible verse. Alright, this one. Isaiah 41:10. Do not fear, for I am with you. Yep, that was quick. Alright, now finally, bro, we got another scary video, bro. If you guys seen the title of the video, you know what I'm saying? We got a scary one. Let's get it to it, bro. Wait, hold on, actually.
It was supposed to be a straightforward overnight investigation. 2 guys, some tents, and a spirit box in the woods. But within hours, they'd be barricaded inside nylon walls, wondering if the footsteps outside were human or something else.
What?
So, what happened?
It's 6 a.m. right now.
Tonight's first video comes from Kbo TV Paranormal, a UK duo who spend their nights in places that guarantee you won't sleep. Carl and Aaron are down-to-earth investigators, the kind who react like you would when things go sideways. It's August 26th, 2025 in Cannock Chase, England. Spending the night next to a war cemetery sounds like a bad idea on paper. In reality, it's worse. The footage exists, so here we are.
I was playing.
The activity that goes on around here. What the fuck was that? Did you just throw something at it? You know what I mean? Honest to God, he's just threw something at me.
Bloody hell, mate.
Man.
Are they Australian? I don't know.
If you just listen. Have a listen.
Imagine
Bro, oh my gosh, I'm not trying to listen
just
to
by
this.
thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
They're still settling in when something heavy slams into the tent wall from the darkness outside. No warning, no footsteps approaching, just impact. The nylon shudders, and suddenly the woods feel a lot less empty.
Oh, there's people coming with lights.
Where?
Over there. See?
No. You're taller than me. Oh, shit. Let's get back to the tent.
Coming with lights.
But,
Yeah, let's get back to the tent.
Oh my gosh, my highlights, dude.
See, that's the one thing about making these videos of places.
Seems like they can't do this.
It's real people. You know, actual people that are more scary than the paranormal. I don't even know where I am. The light. Let's go up here. It's got to be around here somewhere, the tents. No? No?
Oh my gosh, bro, that cameraman scared me, bro. I thought it was like some black monster with some, like, with a messed up face.
Honestly.
Swear down. Right, let's go in peace.
Later,
The heck?
navigating near the German military
Oh, I was about to
cemetery,
sneeze.
they spot flashlight beams cutting through the distant trees.
What was that?
Multiple lights moving in their direction. Realizing they're being tracked by unknown people in the dark, panic sets in. They retreat fast, stumbling back toward camp. Back at the tents, a brilliant light suddenly flares right outside. Hearts stop before brains catch up. It's just a reflection off Aaron's equipment monitor.
Bro.
A brief moment of relief before the real fear kicks back in.
A dodo bird.
Huh?
Nah, it's that one bird. That's like 6 foot.
Quiet, fear.
What the?
Did you hear like little kiddies then? Ooh, it's a weird hat.
Oh, that's the phone app.
Mistake.
Mistake?
They fire up a spirit box app to attempt communication near the graves. The temperature drops, the atmosphere thickens, and through the static comes a voice, deep and raspy, saying quiet, then fear, then mistake.
Oh, that sounded
Each
like a
word
little
landing like a physical weight.
Big bang, wasn't it?
Like a fucking firework or gun.
Bro, who's walking?
Well,
Why didn't we hear anything until we started?
I know, yes. This is scary as hell. That was getting a bit weird.
I think it Ben was, man.
Immediately after, a massive explosion tears through the silence right in front of them. Gunshot loud, firework bright, completely unexplained. The kind of sound that doesn't belong in empty woods after midnight.
What the fuck was that?
Well,
Was it thud? Thud.
I never heard that.
Oh, I fucking did.
I can't hear what he's hearing, that big thud.
Bigfoot.
I'm having to go into night vision. Because I don't trust that people can see what we're doing, like. I don't know what words I'm supposed to fucking use here.
You know what? I'm going to take this out.
Then come the footsteps, heavy rhythmic thuds crunching over dry leaves just outside the tent perimeter. Something pacing, circling, waiting. The nylon walls suddenly feel very thin. Realizing a midnight trek back to the car through pitch black forest is suicide, they opt for the only option left. Blockade themselves inside the tents. Leave one camera rolling in the corner and wait for Dawn wearing heavy pajamas against the cold. Praying the footsteps don't get closer. They made it out. Shaken, cold, but alive. The gear went in the backpack. The tent came down and the forest went back to being quiet. But I doubt either of them will hear the word mistake the same way again. Yeah, I'm good on war cemeteries for a while.
The noble right says comply. The people say no.
Sorrowwood Grove has a history, a double murder 2 decades ago that never really left the soil. When 2 investigators decide to camp at the actual homicide site, they're not just dealing with trees and darkness. They're dealing with whatever lingers after violence. This is what they found. The second video tonight comes from Search for Supernatural, Tyler and Jiggy, 2 guys who specialize in gritty on-location investigations across America's most notorious haunted spaces. It's July 7th, 2024 in Sorrowwood Grove, United States. They use real-time tech and capture raw reactions when things go sideways. A forest tied to a double homicide is exactly the kind of place where their equipment starts talking and the woods start listening. Let's jump into it.
Investigators who travel around to some of the most haunted locations in America in search of the supernatural. That's the REM pod going off in the background.
So we're doing something a little bit different tonight, guys. We're out in the woods.
Yeah. We are camping. So normally we don't venture out into the woods, but we could not pass up this opportunity to come to one of the most haunted places, which we can't tell you where it's at, but it's close to us.
Yeah.
They arrive at the pitch black perimeter, armed with a tent.
Hold on, I'm
and
trying to
comm
focus,
gear.
bro. It's just my
The plan is
eyelash, bro. I
simple.
might just.
Trek down the isolated trail, find the exact homicide site, and camp overnight. But the atmosphere turns heavy immediately. Their REM pod starts triggering before they even set up, accompanied by faint rustling and footsteps in the darkness behind them.
Fuck with the bird, bro. He just told us in there. Okay.
He's got backup.
Come on, flashlight. That's what I got in my pocket.
What was that? What was that?
I have no idea. Something on your truck. Something scratched your truck.
Oh.
Did you hear it? Did you hear that?
What was it?
I have no idea.
Back near their
I ain't
pickup
hear
truck,
nothing.
a heavy scratching sound vibrates from directly underneath
Did
the
you guys
vehicle.
hear anything? I didn't hear nothing at
Something
all,
is
bro.
tracking them, circling their base of operations, getting close enough to touch metal.
Bro, what the f?
What the fuck, bro? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Down. Gently.
Which way do we fucking come?
Necessary.
Which way do we go? Dude,
Swim. Abort. Mission.
which way do we fucking come from?
Dude, the fucking obvious just said. The fucking obvious just said abort mission.
Abort mission?
Abort mission.
Which fucking way do we come
What
from,
the
dude?
fuck?
Uh-oh.
Desperately cutting through dense undergrowth to find their way back, the Ovilus environment reader registers the surroundings and clearly utters one word: pray. The encounter shifts from uneasy haunting to direct threat.
The fudge is going on? Hold up. Time out. It sounds like somebody's knocking on trees, like somebody's hitting trees with something.
After stumbling back to camp, the activity follows them. Heavy, deliberate tree knocking echoes from the darkness, distinct pairs of two, rhythmic and intentional. The same phenomenon they've documented at other notorious locations, now happening right outside their tent.
Jiggy.
What the fuck was that?
Who is that?
Who's what?
Yo, come out.
Yo!
Come on.
Is that someone's house?
Yo.
There's no one there, bro.
Yo.
He's tweaking.
What in the world is going on? Hello?
Man, what the It's that crazy quality.
Tyler captures the distinct shadow profile of a physical figure, lurking right on the edge of the tree line.
Oh.
It vanishes the exact moment their spotlight hits the area. There, then not there. They try to retreat into the tent to ride out the night. But by 1 a.m., further unexplainable noises inside their
Bro,
immediate
what the
campsite force a decision. They pack up in the
Petty
early hours
trip.
and flee the forest entirely. A rare instance where the location completely overwhelmed the team. Was it the history bleeding through? Was it something older than the murders? Tyler and Jiggy left with footage but no answers. Just the word pray echoing in their heads as they
Bro,
drove
it just
away.
looked like a random
Pretty
guy
sure I'd have been gone at the
that
first
lives in
abort
the
mission.
woods. It was just trying to scare him because of the stories.
What makes someone
What happened
zip
to him?
themselves into a sleeping bag alone in the woods at night? For this hiker, it was just a quiet night on Crown land. Total solitude, total silence, total peace. He had no idea someone was already out there watching his camp. But they knew exactly where he was, and they weren't happy about it. This is what came back.
Oh.
The third video tonight comes from Davies Dash, a Canadian solo stealth camper who specializes in ultralight backpacking and gear testing deep in unmanaged public wilderness. Raw, minimalist adventures with direct-to-camera commentary. It's June 8th, 2025 in Crownland, Southern Ontario, Canada.
Winnipeg fan in front of Winnipeg, so hello. Anyways, yeah, Oilers are playing tonight. I'll be excited to get home in the morning and find out what that score was. But other than that, man, I'm fed up. I've got one beer on the go here that I've been sipping for like the last 2 hours. I'm not into it tonight, man. Just it's not a drinking kind of night. It's just get out, enjoy yourself, enjoy nature, enjoy the sounds, the smells. And yeah, so that's all I have for today, man. It's just a little bit of a boring video. Again, I'm out testing some gear right now. It's just me, nature, and the sun going down. It's time for bed. I will see you all for coffee.
It's pretty
in the
daytime
morning.
though.
Good night.
Davey reflects on his quiet evening, fully focused on enjoying the sounds and smells of nature. With the sun completely set, he slides into his sleeping bag, turns off the camera, and falls asleep in total darkness, completely unaware he's pitched right around the corner from an active homeless camp.
It's not that fucking difficult to respect other people, is it?
Whoa!
So start showing some fucking respect if you want respect.
What the what?
Do you need my light to help you get out of here?
No.
No? You know how to get out?
Would you mind just giving me a few minutes? I'm still in my sleeping bag.
Why are you in your sleeping bag? You knew there's somebody in a tent here. You knew that. Do you think they're gonna feel comfortable falling asleep in the middle of the night with a fucking stranger 20 feet away? Do you honestly think that? The answer is no. And you wouldn't feel comfortable either, would you?
All right,
No,
my
you wouldn't.
my
Fair enough.
my
Fair enough.
my apologies.
Fair enough, mate.
My apologies.
Bro, why are you a
I will
homeless man
push on.
sleeping in the woods? That's the
I
dumbest.
got a hold of fucking RCMP and told them to fuck get over here and deal with their because I'm sick of this shit, mate.
The raw audio captures the tense standoff. Davey is rudely awoken by an intruder aggressively berating him, shouting that he's sick of people camping there and claiming he's already contacted the RCMP. In the dark, Davey realizes the man is heavily under the influence and is armed with 2 heavy black iron gas pipes, one in each hand.
That's where I was sleeping. Until the homeless man with 2 fucking goddamn fucking steel pipes come fucking walking into my camp about 10 feet away from me while I was sound asleep.
Man, that guy got
Well,
lucky.
I guess we know who needs his fucking teeth knocked down his fucking throat now, doesn't he? But
Real good.
that will be
I'm
a
sorry,
battle
guys,
for
bro.
another day.
This is my ears.
That is not our concern
Itchy
tonight.
side
Our
really bad. I
concern
don't know.
tonight is being somewhere safe and getting some kip. So, all right, well, I guess we're shoving off. But that motherfucker had better fucking watch the fuck out, because all I should do is just got up and fucking throttle him. But again, he had 2 steel pipes in his hand, 10 feet away from where I was sleeping. And yeah, that's not gonna work for me right now. So let's just fucking go.
Knowing a single wrong move means a severe beating, Davey packs up his gear in the dark and flees into the woods. Shaken and redlining on adrenaline, he walks away into the night, recounting the sheer terror of being entirely vulnerable to an armed, unpredictable attacker.
What are you gonna do? That dude was 10 feet away from me with 2 steel pipes when he woke me up screaming. All of a sudden he was just like right there.
What the?
Home.
Yo.
For the night. We'll just come out here just a little bit.
Now it's
Give
starting
him
to
a little bit of space. And I don't know what these lights are here. I don't know if that's a farm or
Oh, that's me.
whatever,
Bro.
but
Like,
I'm thinking like right here is good. Right here. Alright, my friends, well, camp is back set up again. So there's the bag. There's the sleeping setup.
Get exclusive
Bruh.
Mortal Kombat 2 wallpapers.
alright, bro. Look, I'm getting really tired right now. I don't know why, but. Oh, scared. Oh, it's more combat.
While walking the dark trail, he reflects on how close he came to being severely injured or killed. He breaks down how exposed he was, zipped inside his bag, noting that a under-the-influence attacker wouldn't feel pain, making instant retreat his only option to keep safe and unharmed. Refusing to let the intruder drive him completely indoors, Davey hikes several kilometers further and sets up a second makeshift cowboy camp in the dark to finish the night. When the sun rises, he makes a final discovery. After waking up shivering from a freezing 4 degrees Celsius night, morning light reveals that, in his frantic midnight escape, he laid his sleeping bag directly into a massive patch of poison ivy. Started as a nature retreat, ended as a survival story. The wilderness.
Imagine
has
that was the
plenty
guy
of
running.
threats.
That was the
Some animal,
man.
some human, some botanical. Davey ran from one and woke up in another. You couldn't pay me to camp there.
Yeah, we wouldn't know.
You've probably zipped yourself into a sleeping bag in the woods and thought you were safe. The tent's
I
up,
never went to
the
the woods
fire's
in my
out,
life.
the forest is
Actually, I
quiet.
think I did that once.
Most people fall asleep. This guy woke up to something breathing inches from his head. This is what happened. The fourth video tonight comes from Bushcraft Journey,
Two more to go.
Poland-based solo bushcraft channel that balances atmospheric storytelling with practical wilderness skills. One man, completely alone, building shelters and surviving off-grid in remote woodlands.
So I'm just getting
No
comfortable.
crew, no
Oh my
baggage,
God.
just a camera and whatever the forest decides to throw at him. He made it out with the footage. It's August 30th, 2025, in a remote forest, Poland.
Oh my gosh, you guys can't see me. What the heck? Oh my gosh, why am I so black? Oh, there we go.
After a demanding day navigating dense woodland, gathering timber, and constructing a quick shelter, darkness completely consumes the forest. He zips up his tent and settles into his sleeping bag as the wilderness grows totally silent and isolated.
What the fuck? What was that? Bro, that had to have been a sound effect. A bear? That's a grizzly.
The silence shatters. He's stunned awake by a terrifying heavy noise echoing directly outside the thin fabric of his shelter. The sound resembles a massive wild beast lurking mere inches away in the pitch black, pacing and breathing heavily around the perimeter. Confronted with imminent danger, he sits up in total darkness, completely frozen. Grabbing a small tool, he carefully unzips the tent door and peers out into the black woods, using a flashlight to frantically scan the tree line and check the perimeter. Remaining highly alert and on guard, he stays awake to monitor the darkness until the immediate threat finally appears, to move back into the deeper forest. Put yourself there. 3 a.m. Something breathing against your tent.
I don't look like
Do you
3 a.m.
stay?
though.
Do you
Sky's
run?
blue.
Or do you unzip the flap and step out into the dark like he did? There's no right answer, but there are definitely wrong ones. I think I'll be sleeping with the lights on tonight. 6 p.m. The
That
light is
caused me to
fading over
stress.
the Yorkshire Dales. One
Right.
guy with a camera and a bivy bag has to get into position, get set up, and get through the night without being seen. He thinks he has enough time. But darkness has a way of speeding up when you're somewhere you shouldn't be. Here's what he found. The fifth video tonight comes from J-Lark Outdoors. a solo stealth camper who uses night vision and infrared to document bivvying in historical ruins and legally ambiguous sites. One man, one camera, zero backup. After Halloween at an abandoned abbey sounded like atmospheric fun on paper. Then the mud happened. Then the app started talking. Let's take a look. It's...
Oh, there's so many ads, but I hate these 4 number ads. Oh, shoot.
It's November 6th, 2025 at Easby Abbey, Northern Yorkshire Dales.
I'm not gonna lie, I've got here, but it's one of the hardest places to film, because everywhere you want to be, especially a place just over here in the cover, there's an archway out of it and there's a house with all the lights on right opposite. So I'm going to try and find somewhere, bring you back in and tell you what happened on the way in. As always, see you in a bit. Okay guys, I've had to go into night vision already, okay? I've got to keep my voice down. It's still early. I think it's about, I don't know, it's getting towards 10 o'clock. People's lights are still on. It's very annoying, this location, because they built houses all around it. So as I may have said in another video where I just did a visit here of a night, there's a house there, house there, house there, and they're all looking at me, all looking in. So any lights that go here, the potential to be kicked out pretty much straight away is real. So I've got to wait till a little bit later and keep my voice down. But as you can see, we are here. We've got the full night vision on. Have a look. Okay, no one can see that.
I can easily get you in
It's a
here.
huge place. No roof.
Bro, where are you at?
He arrives just after Halloween, planning a low-profile overnight at the roofless ruins. The property is bordered by residential homes, so he's operating in pitch black, under full night vision, to avoid detection.
I've already seen light, so I've seen a light on that wall over there.
Oh my gosh, my God.
So, like car lights or something, or even a torch. I think someone's on the wonder already. So, I'm not sure this is possible tonight.
While assessing the ruins, he spots moving lights cast against an adjacent abbey wall. Suspecting security or a caretaker with a flashlight, he drops to a desperate whisper. The tone of the night shifts. He's completely exposed.
That did go off then. Okay, it said hell. No. Alright, I don't believe in that either. So, spirit, why would you say hell? Why would you say that?
What if someone just
This was a
ran
place of
inside?
calm, faith,
No! Oh, that's scary.
worship.
He questions the darkness about how a spirit could see him in 2025. The app cuts through with a highly specific name, Roy. He becomes visibly intrigued, noting how bizarre it is for a randomized bank to throw out a distinct historical name.
Now that's more interesting. Up here. Ah, no, it says up here. What do you mean up here? Up where I was? Are you there? Is that Roy? Hello, Roy. So Roy says he's up there. I was being rudely interrupted by Roy, but I was going to stay here. Now, I don't know how it's going to rain or whether I will get rained off.
The encounter peaks as the app
I
unleashes
thought you said he was gonna
connected
get caught.
instructions. Roy, look inside. Look up. He admits to the camera that despite using the app many times, it has never responded with such direct contextual phrasing. Just as he decides the connection is too intense and prepares to sign out, the app delivers one final parting word. Deep.
Run?
He logs off to preserve his sanity, abandons the covered ruins to avoid nearby houses, and sets up his bivy bag completely out in the open. Lying under moonlight, listening to animal noises, he reads aloud local folklore about an 18th century drummer boy who vanished into a mythical tunnel beneath the abbey.
Why would you listen to that?
I'd have been gone at the first hell. But that's the thing about these solo campers. They stay when logic says run. Maybe that's why the cameras capture what the rest of us never see. He's lighting a fire in a 17th century cave when the smoke starts backing up instead of going up the chimney. Above him, thousands of spiders are waking up. Some are the size of his hand. Some are bigger. And they're starting to drop. This is what happened next. The sixth video tonight comes from Kev's Outdoor Adventures. Kev, Connor, and Troy. 3 lads who specialize in wild camping in historic, abandoned, or reputedly haunted locations. Raw footage, authentic reactions, and British humor mixed with genuine fear. It's October 19th, 2025 at Hartburn Grotto, England. A 400-year-old man-made cave sounded like atmospheric fun. Then they saw the egg sacs. The camera kept rolling.
Get a twisted sock. Oh. Let's have a look inside, guys.
What's this called again?
Hartburn Grotto.
Guys, this is Hartburn Grotto.
Have we even got a fire?
I want to see a spider that's the size of their hand.
We're coming into this cave. Whoa.
There's the chimney. There's a chimney there.
No, biggest spider
There's a
gonna
chimney
be
as well, I think.
the size of a grown man hand. It's pretty big.
Who the f***'s this lying, yes? That shit.
Bro,
Yes,
he didn't
Connor's
even
back.
sound like he was even being serious.
I got one challenge for you. Try
Bro.
Whisper Flow once. One time.
This guy making
And I
them
promise
bad,
You'll
bro.
understand why I
Arriving late and navigating a steep, slippery drop-off in total darkness, they finally reach the historic cave. Armed only with flashlights, they enter intending to set up camp, light a fire, and spend the night. But the welcoming atmosphere vanishes the moment they step inside and realize they're not alone.
Who the f***'s this lying, yeah? There's Connor's bed.
There's loads of space in there, man, isn't there?
There's either this bit or that bit outside.
Where's my bed? Down here.
Yours is a bit rocky, like, but
Well, guys, this was the plan. Look at that spider sleeping here, but not much
Oh my god.
big like that.
Moving gear deeper in, Kev encounters a spider that looks like it's on steroids, a terrifying large trapping spider. Nearby, they discover a giant moth carcass, confirming the predatory nature of their roommates.
Just down into the river. What the fuck?
Hope it. Oh, look the size of that motherfucker. Fuck me, that's a big lad. Mate, it's full of spiders.
Yeah, I'm gonna just watch Kev from this.
Oh
as it looks
gosh.
Mate, there's fucking loads of them.
Mate, them are fucking giant spider eggs, isn't there?
They're fucking massive. They're eggs, them. Mate, look at them. Look at this lad here. That's fucking huge.
I'll let you comment.
That fucker's got teeth.
What?
Now, when you turn around, have a look one behind you as well. Oh shit.
Yeah, but I'm not sleeping in
They
there.
are fucking huge.
One of them could be a
They
widow.
let your head to the top.
Moving further down the infested tunnel,
And
Kev
they're
tells
British
Troy
too,
to
so
pull his
they're
hood
probably
up
from
to
Australia.
prevent
There's probably
spiders
some
crawling
crazy
down his
spiders
back.
in there.
They point out
Oh,
even
my bad,
larger,
sorry.
hollowed-out spider carcasses, old shed skins of spiders that have grown to monstrous proportions and are still hiding in the rock fissures.
You can see we've got the fire on. But
Bro, when are you gonna
We're getting
realize they're
smoked
not
too.
alone?
loads of smoke all over the place, coming through the walls. Gone out the top. Luckily, we've got a massive gap here for the garage house. We'll be smoked out.
I wonder if that's why all the spiders are coming down them.
We smoked them out to come and get one. And they're fucking giant. Honest to God, guys, look at this one here. I'll bring the camera in a bit so you can see it. Where's he at?
Go up.
There he is at the size of that there.
Definitely not the size of a hand, but that is still big. It's bigger than a thumb. Ew.
With the grotto already blinded by
pause on
thick
that
smoke,
angle, bro. They got
a wild
doodles
bat flies directly into the pitch-black,
Oops.
smoke-filled cavern, flying frantically around the men, triggering what Kev describes as pure PTSD. The sudden encounter sends them scattering and running outside into the night air in complete panic.
Well, they saw a
They
dead body.
flee the cave to catch their breath, attempting to handle the chaos with nervous laughter and jokes about waking up riding a giant spider. Despite the humor, the night leaves an unsettling experience as they're forced to endure a suffocating insect-ridden environment until morning. I'd have been gone at the first egg sack, but that's just me. That's it for tonight. If you
What?
watched all the way to the end,
Yeah, I did. I'll take that one right there. What I was about to say? I don't even know. Man, it was a good one though, but not really. It wasn't really that scary. I'm gonna take a break from the camp ones, and I'm gonna start doing like the scary haunted ones that be having a house, because those the ones be scary. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, man, that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed that, John. I'm very excited. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this, John. But yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, man. We only need 40 more people, then we can reach 300, bro. It's gonna be crazy when we do, bro. But yeah, if you guys on Twitch or seen this on, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe. Whoa, hold on. What the freak? Stop! Alright, there we go. I get it.